Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Alright, so here we go. Just got the Marvel Collector Core. Now we're into Legion of Collectors. Our favorite because we're a little partial to DC, of course.
Just a little bit.
And this theme this month is Wonder Woman. So this one's going to be good.
For this box.
Question is, movie or just regular old Wonder Woman? I would assume movie, right?
I don't know. I'm going to have to wait and see. I think this one's going to be the movie though.
Yeah, because it looks like Gal Gadot on there, right?
Definitely.
Alright, so let's get into it and see what we got. We've had no spoilers, so
That's
this time,
right! Yay!
everything in here, we will not know what it is.
Oh my god, that patch is so,
cool.
so pretty. So on the patch we have here Gal Gadot's beautiful eyes, or Wonder Woman's eyes, or Diana's eyes, whoever you want to call her's eyes.
Whoever you are.
Staring at you.
Yeah.
This is such a pretty patch. I love how it has Wonder Woman and then Legion of Collectors on it.
Kind of an interesting sort of picture there. It's
Definitely.
like framed into her eyes.
You can see the shadows around her nose too. It's really well done.
You can definitely see the headdress from the movie.
Yes.
And then we also have the pin here, a very classic golden Wonder Woman. Of course, that is definitely the movie logo of Wonder Woman. And then you can also see the shield behind the Wonder Woman logo.
I really like that.
So both very cool. Alrighty, so let me grab whatever this is out first. Is that a pair of socks? It is a pair of socks. Have we ever got Funko socks before?
I don't think in this box we've ever gotten Funko socks.
That's interesting. Okay, that's something different. Let's see what we got. So we have Wonder Woman pop art, basically, on the socks. And it looks like it is red with a very hint of just a little blue in there, too.
Yeah, it's like a subtle, really deep navy blue. It blends in with the black a little bit too much, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it could be a little more colorful and playful and in your face, right?
I feel like they need to be more vibrant. Her costume's very vibrant. I feel like these should be a little bit more vibrant.
Yeah.
But I love the design.
Yeah, really cool. It's nice to have some Funko socks. That's kind of interesting.
Alright, let's see. We have Dr. Maru. I don't know who this is. Do you know
Maru.
this?
Dr. Maru is kind of an interesting character. So I don't know what her, maybe later, her origin comes from, but I do know some recent stuff. When she was a kid, her parents were scientists like she later becomes, and the Americans asked her parents to create a chemical weapon. Interesting stuff. You know, it's the battle, you know, maybe the Cold War type thing going on. And they told him no, basically. Well, then later the Russians arrested her parents and then killed them during the interrogation.
That's terrible!
Yeah, so then she found out that her parents were killed during the interrogation, but instead of being anti-Russia, which you would think, she was actually anti-American, and then she became a toxicologist, and she has a beef with America now.
Evidently, oh my god!
Yeah, and that's where she gets her name, Dr. Poison, instead of Dr. Maru, so I'm sure in the movie we're going to see Dr. Maru. Actually, what's interesting, though, in one of the newer comics, she tried to kill Obama.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At like the G8 summit or something.
She's kind of crazy.
She's nuts, man. So it's really cool to see her in pop form. I'm definitely interested in seeing her in the movie. I didn't even know she was going to be in the movie, so I'm excited about that.
I can't wait to see her on screen. I wonder how they're going to portray her.
So as far as the sculpt goes, I really, really like this. I like her pose.
I like her pose. I like how she's kind of pondering, like she's up to something, which obviously she is.
Evil, right? I don't really know what the side mask thing is necessarily.
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll find out in the movie.
She could have been injured because I know back in like World War II, they had all those strange masks and stuff because of injuries. Maybe that's what's going on. Of course, I haven't seen the movie yet. But yeah, really cool pop. A whole lot of detail. Love the glasses and the goggles and everything. Really cool. That was Dr. Maru. Let's see what other... I believe there's 2 pops in this box.
Ooh,
so
let's see
let me grab
what we
the other one. And the second pop is one... Oh, look at that.
Oh my god, I love that pose.
This is the best Wonder Woman I think that this line has to offer.
Definitely.
Alright, so guys, this is amazing. This is Wonder Woman with her lasso of truth, and it's actually animated. So it's in like the process of being wrapped around or something. Yeah. She's about to whoop somebody. So forget the shield, forget all that. She's got her lasso of truth. Very cool.
The intense look on her face is so wonderful. I love how they changed the shape of her eyebrows to make it look like she's about to fight someone.
Yeah.
Because with those innocent eyelashes, you can be like, oh, she's so sweet. But that sharp angle of the eyebrows really takes it home.
I agree with you. I think that's really what makes this pop look so cool.
Yes.
Is that she just is, you know, she's in battle form.
Yes, she is.
She's taking somebody on. The gold it's shiny. Like, it looks really good.
It does. It's very nice.
And I love this sort of subtle pink blush on her cheeks.
Blush. Yeah, you gotta add a little bit of a feminine touch.
because she's always, you know, even though she's beating somebody up, she's always got to look like she's wearing makeup or whatever.
Exactly. I mean, she's a woman. She's
she's probably just worn out from
it's probably just her being flushed and she's like, whoo, I'm tired.
But very cool pop. I gotta admit, this is the coolest Wonder Woman that we own for one.
Definitely.
And maybe in this whole line. The must-have pop for Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman fans. fans, you gotta have this one.
And last but not least, we have a pint-sized hero, and on the back it says Wonder Woman, so I'm assuming
we know what it is.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, she's adorably cute.
Yeah.
I love how her headband is raised off of her forehead, and then she has a beautiful smile. It's not just like a little line.
Kind of hard to believe some of the details I can get in those tiny little things.
I know, it's insane to me. I really like this. I think I'm gonna have to put this on my desk.
Definitely. If nothing else, if you're not a pint-sized hero fan, at least you can have these for desk decoration.
Yes, definitely. You can have a bunch of them, and it's not gonna take up a bunch of space.
That's true. Okay, so that was the box this month. Let's go over what was inside the box first, and then we'll go over what we think of the box.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go over the box. Number one, we get the concept and the 3D sculpt of Dr. Moreau, also known as Dr. Poison, like we had said. Now this says it's a controversial chemist developing a mysterious new chemical weapon. She takes great joy in her work and in the death it causes. I really can't wait to see her in the movie.
I can't wait to see her in the movie. I think she's going to be a great antagonist.
Then we see the socks. Wear your new exclusive socks to see Wonder Woman at the movies. I will do that.
Definitely.
And it gives a hashtag. Hashtag sock it to him WW.
You know what's so funny about this picture? Those stars are much brighter in the picture than they are on the actual sock.
Then we see the 3D sculpt of the pop. It says a lasso of truth made its first appearance on the cover of Sensation Comics #6. It was a reward from the gods for her outstanding work in Sensation Comics #1 through 5. So that's a little bit more information I wasn't really familiar with. Very, very cool. And then underneath that we see the color call out. And then the box, basically the final product.
I like that they do that with the color call out, but I also noticed that the mock art for her hair's a little bit more wind blown, you know?
Yeah, I think I like it better this way.
I like it like this too, because she's like in that stance where she's ready to go into battle, not like she's in the middle of battle.
Well, what makes this good is that her lasso of truth is going this way and her hair is going that way.
Right.
That makes a difference because it's actually moving with the motion. So that actually is a lot better when her hair was sort of kind of bunched in the back.
Like there's a fan.
Yeah, it doesn't show movement properly. This does. So great update or whatever. Then underneath that we see the color call out, the 3D sculpt, and then the final packaged product of the pint-sized hero. And it says she was originally called Suprema the Wonder Woman, but her name was shortened before she made her comic book debut.
Really? I didn't know that either.
I'm kind of glad if she wasn't Suprema.
I mean, that's kind of a stupid name.
Superman is Suprema. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It sounds like a pizza.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. Yeah. Yeah, let me get a Suprema. Hey, you know what though? That could have been some killer advertising for the movie.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Come on down to Pizza Hut or Domino's or Papa John's. We got your Suprema, and it's like a W shape or something. Then finally we get the patch and the pin. It says Wonder Woman's creator was an early pioneer in the field of lie detection tests, which makes Wonder Woman's lasso of truth all the more interesting.
Wow, that's really cool.
And then it also says the Wonder Woman movie logo is a pair of W's set on top of each other, which spread out like the wings of a bird. Notice the bird's head at the center of the logo plus on Wonder Woman's costume. Of course, yeah, we can definitely see that. So that was the Wonder Woman box this month. What'd you think?
I really enjoyed this box. I thought it was great. I like that we got Dr. Moreau because it's a character I'm not familiar with, and it gets me excited for the movie to meet a new character. And I really liked the pop, I liked the pint-sized hero, and the socks are pretty cool too.
So I just really want to applaud Funko for this, the Legion of Collectors box. This is how you do it, in my opinion.
Definitely.
You got 2 pops in here, okay? So we said no to the shirt, that's okay. But you gave us 2 pops and some socks, which are cool, and then to throw in pint-sized hero. Really, really fantastic. Now, why I like this, you know, we've sort of had a complaint. It's not a huge complaint. We really don't care, honestly. But when we like to have obscure characters. We've said it a million times now. We like to have something a little different. Where we see boxes like Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Superman, sometimes we'd like to have those boxes and get excited because it'd be maybe an obscure character in it. Maybe like Jimmy Olsen in the Superman or something.
Right.
Well, they kind of took that with Wonder Woman, and they gave us the Wonder Woman, but they were like, well, we understand you might want something else, and they threw Dr. Moreau. So that's super cool.
I'm glad that they did that.
And I understand Funko doing like the main characters. It makes sense. That's how you sell your box. But to a Funko fan, to a comic book fan, I would much rather see the obscure.
Me too.
So total props to you for that, Funko.
Definitely.
This was a fantastic box in my opinion. Now, to go along with how fantastic this box is, way to go DC, we're DC fans obviously.
That's right.
Thank you for this. But nothing's going to beat next month's.
I don't know about that. What?
Batman the Animation. Oh my god! What are they going to do?
I have no idea what they're going to do for that.
I don't have a freaking clue.
But I'm super stoked to find out what they're going to do.
I'll tell you what I want the most. Two characters I want the most. I want an Alfred, for God's sakes.
Yeah, about
when are we going to get an Alfred? This would be a perfect time to get an Alfred. An absolute perfect time. Or a Commissioner Gordon.
Yes, it's about time. We need both of those.
Those are two very main characters in Batman the Animated Series that we have seen that are not going to be in the new Series 2.
Right.
And of course they weren't in the Series 1. We don't even have an Alfred or a Commissioner Gordon at all in any Batman one. So here's your chance.
We have Commissioner Gordon from the Gotham TV series, so we sort of have one.
Well, no we don't. We're just going to say no we don't. So yeah, super excited about that. Who would you want to see?
I would probably like to see Two-Face or Mr. Freeze because we really need both of those characters. So come on now, let's
I would say we would say Bane, but since that is going to be in Series 2, thankfully. I mean, they got a huge rogues gallery.
Right.
So they could do a ton. But I think I do want a Batman, though.
Yeah,
I do want a special Batman. I just wonder what...
I want a Batman in this pose right here.
I'll tell you what I don't want is a Batman that's just in a different pose.
I'm sure that's what's going to be.
I don't know if I want that. But, I don't know. I just can't wait. I don't care what it is. I'll take anything Batman, I suppose. So, I'm very, very excited about that. Alright, so what was your favorite thing in the box this month?
I really enjoyed everything in this box. I thought it was all great, but I have to go with the Wonder Woman pop. I really do love the design of this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to do the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
I'm a super fan that they put another character in here, maybe an obscure character. I don't know if you would really call it obscure, considering it's going to be a movie. In movies, you really can't say obscure.
She's obscure for now.
Yeah, for now. We don't even know. She might be in there the entire movie, or never be in there. Who knows? But I'm excited that they gave us 2 pops, and that's about it. That's all I can say. I'm just happy about that. Alrighty, guys, so that was the Legion of Collectors. If this looks like a box you guys might be interested in, we'll put a link down below along with some information. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.